I was working in my building, in my amenities, and there's amenities. There is an office space, and very, very close by office space there is outside a cooking place where chefs come in and they're able to cook. And because I was working in that place, one guy came in and said, "Do you want to eat?" Because the chef cooked too much, so that there was leftovers. And I, of course, was blessed, and I went to get to know them, eat, and enjoy the meal. And that's sometimes when you think about blessings, it's a lot of times you need to put yourself out of your home to be able to receive those blessings, because a lot of times people stay at home all day long and they're not able to receive any blessings because they're not able to go out and meet people. Because I truly believe that the luckiest person are the person who is going every day and meet people every day, because one day you will meet a person who will change your life, change your mind. There's so many things that person that you will meet will change. But today I want to share about one lesson. I want to share about how to move from shy person to a confident person, because I made a trip. I used to be very shy. I was the shyest person in the room. I was so shy that when I used to go to restaurant, I used to ask my friends to order for me. When I used to go to some kind of shop, I never asked what I need because I was too afraid to ask. Of course, when I was in work environment, I was able to communicate because that was a safe environment, so I was able to be confident. I seemed confident, but when I was outside of my work environment, I was super shy, because I know that I'm very, very strong in finances and math, and that's where I used to increase my confidence at work environment, but outside of it, I was super shy. So I will share today what I did to overcome my shyness and become a confident person, and that's how I share my YouTube channel. Because at the beginning I used to be afraid to do my lessons because I was afraid of judgment, but I'm not afraid anymore because I have a purpose. I know where I'm going, and I know that I need to go through a lot of suck to be able to be good at it. So first step that I realized what I did when I was moving from shy to confident is that I start to go outside of my home. So for example, Starbucks or any kind of coffee shop. Any kind of coffee shop could work when you start to being around people. So that means you start seeing how other people interact, because if you're at home, you will never go outside your comfort zone. But when you're outside, you start meeting a lot of people, because sometimes you start conversation just rambling with some other person, and then that's how you get better and better with speaking with people. When you move from coffee shop, then you're supposed to be able to move to some kind of network events where you're able people sit by the table and you're able to listen in. You don't speak, and you have that purpose at the beginning, the first month, 2 months, just to listen in. Don't interact as much as you can. If someone is asking you questions, you ask questions. But after that, third level, I truly believe, is that finding a person who is very, very confident and spend as much time with them and drag that confidence from them, because what you surround yourself, that's what you become. So that means when you surround yourself with confident people, you become confident as well. So now the next steps, the fourth step, is that when you really go to network events, but you start interacting and you start conversations. You don't wait until someone else interacts. You start conversations, and when you start conversations, then you're able to go outside a little bit to your comfort zone and allow other people feel comfortable, because a lot of people who will be in that networking event will feel uncomfortable. So if you will be able to be comfortable and start a conversation, you will allow that other person to feel much more comfortable. Then the next step is when you really are able to somehow book a meeting with the person, maybe in that networking event, maybe online, and you're able to have a conversation over the Zoom or in person over coffee, and you're able to interact with that person and really build connections with strangers. Because a lot of times I truly believe that when you every time meet a different stranger, you're able to understand that everyone is the same, everyone's unique and the same. And when you meet enough strangers, you start to believe that you are, as everyone, equal. And because I truly believe that sometimes when you think about shyness, it's not your fault sometimes that you're shy. Like sometimes your parents are raising you as a shy person, but it's your responsibility to fix it. Because I never met a shy, successful person. Of course, I understand that some potentially wealthy people became wealthy even being shy. But when you think about holistic picture of life, I truly believe that you need to be confident in yourself. You have a very strong self-image, because you need to raise kids who has self-image. And if you do not have a strong self-image, you will not be able to transfer that to your kids. So I truly believe that we need to move from shyness to confidence. And there's a lot of small steps that you can do. You don't need to start a lot, you just need to start somewhere. And sometimes it's just to go outside of your home to start to seeing other people is first step in your move from shyness to confidence. I hope you will choose to win, and see you tomorrow.